Anyway, all right, look at here, 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 look at here. This gentleman, this stoic suitor of a person, this motherfucker who's been here his entire fucking life, I don't know why. His parents, who are sitting within the second row next to the Christmas tree, birthed this bullshit of a man and made him survive. Thank you. No, really, I appreciate it. He will now entertain, cellophane, redirect you in some manner of a direction that I have no idea what to talk about anymore. Let me introduce you to the north of the Norton, Dan the Man Stanley.
All right, right up top, is Ben Martin here? No. Is Ben here? I am so fucking excited to see how he makes a dick out of himself this time. God damn it. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, my name is Dan. I'm 41 years old. I was born in 1984. 1984 is also the name of a book by a guy named George Orwell. It's about dystopian nightmare society where we're inundated with government propaganda on a daily basis, and everyone is surveilled and tracked, and there's listening devices in everyone's homes and all that stuff, and fiction's fun. Thank God that didn't fucking happen, right? We skipped right past that, right? So some of you might know that my wife and I split up a while ago, and so I'm just in case you couldn't smell the midlife crisis on me, but I haven't bought a Harley or fucked a teenager yet, so I think I'm doing okay. But I am at this strange point in my life where I can just say things that are factually accurate, and they sound suspicious. One person in this room smells better than everyone else in it. I'm keeping 2 human children alive in my home. Two of my ex-girlfriends are dead, and I am not a suspect. So I do have 2 children, and they're 6 years apart, two different mothers. So if the pattern holds, it's time for me to find another woman and have another baby. I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm saying it's, what are the chances? I'd say likely. I should change my last name to Likely, as in likely to repeat my mistakes. I can name my next kid Spam. Spam Likely. Spam Risk Likely. I don't know. Something like that. But no, I've aged like a banana. Like a banana that's been sitting on the counter for too long, and they're gonna put it in the freezer and feel guilty about not making banana bread for the next 6 months, and then eventually throw out. I don't know. I don't know. Some people do bake. I took my 6-year-old daughter to a bakery. And she was having a conversation with the woman at the counter, and so the woman at the counter was a very attractive young woman with very large breasts. which were covered in virtually nothing but tattoos. And so my daughter's talking to her, and I'm just sort of enjoying the view. And my daughter's talking to her about all of her pets. She's talking about her fish, Goldie and Smoldy. And she's talking to her about her brother's dog, who's named ODB, for Old Dirty Bastard of Wu-Tang Clan fame, and being completely fucking insane. And the girl behind the counter, she says, ODB, does that stand for something? And I realized in that moment that I'm dealing with this whole new generation of people who have no fucking idea who the Wu-Tang Clan are. And in that scenario, I am in fact the old dirty bastard. But can we stop with the boob tattoos, though? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just, so there's some nice tattoos. I don't know. It's really fucking up my homemade lampshades, ladies. No. I'm sorry. That's terrible. I'm not sorry at all. But no, there's a lot of ill-conceived tattoos out there. Like, I've got a bunch of shitty tattoos. That's fine. I can deal with it. But there's it's not even that they're shitty tattoos. It's just placement. You gotta can we think it through? What? I know a guy who got a tattoo of his dead dog, not while it was dead, but while it was alive. But he got it tattooed right here on his chest, right? So he can remember his dead dog, right? But you know who else has to fucking look at that? His wife, who also misses that dog while they have sex. Okay? Or she has to turn around, right? Just doggy style, I know another guy. Another girl. She got a tattoo of her baby right here, right over her heart. Oh, okay. I guess coming on your tits is out of the question. Or at least just problematic. So anyway, I got pulled over recently, right outside of this fine drinking establishment of Justin Cole's Down East Saloon. Now, can I just bring something up here? Just a coincidence, I'm sure, that the day after everyone's favorite drug dealers got 86'd out of this place, it was like somebody kicked a fucking hornet's nest of cops, and they were looking to pull over anyone and everyone for any fucking excuse they could find. Now, I am not suggesting any manner of corruption in our local law enforcement. I am not suggesting that our local law enforcement is working with certain drug dealers to enrich themselves and also perhaps knock out some other low-level arrests. I'm not suggesting that. I'm just pointing out it's kind of coincidental. Anyway. I got pulled over, and the cop told me that the reason he pulled me over was that I had failed to come to a stop before leaving the parking lot, which, okay, you got me, all right, you got me there. He also said that I was speeding, and to that I said, no, Officer Mustache, I was not, because I usually am. And I didn't want to give you an excuse to pull me over. So I got a ticket. But a bunch of other people in the car with me got tickets as well because they were not wearing seatbelts. And that seems like some bullshit government overreach to me. I get that seatbelts save lives, but so does moderating your salt intake. A bunch of adults can get in trouble for not wearing a seatbelt, but I can eat Wingstop until I go blind. I could eat Play-Doh until I have a fucking stroke, and no one gets in trouble. So speaking of government overreach and law enforcement fuckery, I was watching a documentary recently about Waco, about the siege in Waco in the 90s. Now I remember this when I was a kid. It was on the news forever, and it was the biggest thing in the world. And does anyone remember that? You guys remember what happened? Yeah. Okay. So anyone who doesn't remember, so I'll go through that real quick. A sketchy white dude, and I am a connoisseur of sketchy white dudes. Being a sketchy white dude myself, I've met them all. Okay, I know all the flavors. I know all the flavors of sketchy white dude. It's it's just 82 trailer trash. Fucking all right. Anyway, sketchy white dude claimed to be Jesus and gathered a bunch of followers and went to a compound, built a compound, and started gathering weapons for the end of the world, as you do. And he also began having sex with a lot of his younger followers. I'm talking children. He was taking wives as young as 11. And the FBI caught wind of this. And let's face it, it was mostly the guns that they were interested in. Because if we've learned anything about the FBI in the last couple of years, they don't give a shit if you fuck kids. Anyway, so they went to go serve a warrant on this place, and middle, there was a little bit of a shootout, and a giant fucking standoff happened that lasted for weeks and weeks and weeks. And then it was utterly mishandled by law enforcement, and they eventually got so many agencies involved that it was the FBI, the ATF, the National Guard, local law enforcement, everybody. They all stormed the fucking place with tanks, and a whole bunch of people died. And Attorney General Janet Reno, I believe, cooked and ate at least 5 babies. If I remember the story right. Anyway, you guys might be able to gather from this that I'm not a huge fan of law enforcement in general. But I do like cop shows, like TV shows and stuff. I was recently watching, it's not a new show, but I was watching a show called Justified with Timothy Elephant. I know he doesn't want you to pronounce it elephant. But the dude's name is Elephant, okay? We're doing a lot of work not to pronounce his name Elephant, okay? That's like if I walked up here and I was like, hey everybody, I'm Dan Flippopotamus. That's fucking ridiculous, alright? Alright, well, anyway, Tim Elephant can fuck off. Him and Mark Buffalo. True crime is a big thing. I like true crime stuff too. But that's huge. True crime is a massive thing. There's like, podcasts and movies and TV shows and stuff, and largely, statistically, the largest consumers of that type of media are women, specifically middle-aged women. And so, for those of you who can do math, that means that it's the same women who made fun of me in high school for reading about Ted Bundy. So, who's the fucking creepy weirdo now? Gwen? But it's not. So I've talked to a lot of women about this and why they consume that type of content and that type of media a lot of them give the similar answer that so they can feel safer, so they can feel like prepared for what's out there, and it's not working. Ladies, you're still very easy to murder. Look, I've lived with a lot of women. Roommates and girlfriends and a wife, and typically not at the same time. And I have been able to accidentally surprise every fucking one of them in the home that we share. Okay? I am 6'3", 200 pounds. I'm not quiet. All right? I should not be able to accidentally sneak up on fucking anyone. Let alone even, like, on purpose? Fucking Jesus. Okay. Anyway, also, ladies, you do a lot of dumb shit. Like, you do a lot of just dumb fucking things. Like, I'll give you an example. I used to work at Alice's Champagne Palace. And one night I was having a particularly slow night, and there's these two young ladies in there, and they're my only customers. And the subject of the basement came up. And I brought it up. And these two young ladies were like, wait, this place has a basement? And I was like, yeah. And they're like, can we see it? And I was like, I'm gonna teach these bitches a lesson. And so I grabbed a roll of duct tape and I said, yeah, come on, let's go. And they followed me, a sketchy white dude, into the basement. And about halfway down the stairs, I turned to them and I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You just followed a sketchy white dude who you do not know into the basement of a bar. And they're like, oh man, we didn't even think of that. And I was like, yeah. I'm like, so you understand how fucked up this situation is, right? And they're like, yeah. We're never gonna do that again. I was like, yeah, I bet not. So they're dead. And I'm single now. So I get a lot of like unsolicited advice from friends of mine about what I should do about my love life. And one of my friends told me that I should get silk sheets in case some nice woman comes home with me and she'll come to my place and see silk sheets on the bed. So that sounds nice, but like, have you guys ever had sex on silk sheets? Silk is nice right up until the time when you start sweating on it. And then it sticks to you like fucking glue. So if you want to like wake up from a night of passionate lovemaking to an entire king-size sheet wedged in your ass crack, you should totally fuck on silk sheets. That same friend of mine told me that I should shave my full twig and berries, right? Full shave, right? Well, that's fucking fine for you, you fucking hairless twink. But I am a hairy man, okay? Like if you just shave my junk, I will look like a dog after surgery. I will look like Chewbacca finally got neutered. Like Han Solo finally got tired of Chewie fucking everything. And don't get me wrong, like don't get it confused. Like Chewbacca fucks, you guys. Chewbacca fucks. There's women in this room who would fuck Chewbacca, okay? There we are. And we found him. Speaking of pubes, though, what is the muff situation these days? I have not been single in 10 years. What is going on? I know that bell bottoms came back. So are we full bush these days? Are we full bush? We're not doing like. We're not doing fun designs anymore. We're not doing like landing strips or little hearts or are we bejazzling anymore? Is that going on? I remember the first time I nearly chipped a tooth on a rhinestone. So I was talking to this guy a while ago, and he told me he would not eat pussy with hair on it, and that is a bold statement for Alaska in the winter. I talked to another guy who said he doesn't eat pussy at all. And first of all, fucking grow up. And secondly, that's a funny way of saying your personality sucks and no one wants to fuck you. So this part's really just kind of a PSA to young men. I'm not a young man. I'm not an old man, but I'm not a young man. Okay. If some lady, some sweet girl is kind enough to drop her drawers for you, and wants you to go downstairs, you answer as a turkey would, and you gobble gobble. Okay. Ladies, some of you like that. You probably won't like this next part. I've talked to a lot of you, and a lot of you, most of you, every fucking one of you has a little dick story. Okay? And it's not always your story, but it's your friend's story or something like that. You have some story about some poor bastard that thought he was going to get laid, and then he pulled out just a little dick, little tiny dick. He got all his courage up and pulled out that little dick for you. And what did you do, ladies? What did you do? You fucking walked out, didn't you? You said, my headache is on fire and I have to leave. Or you just laughed at that dude's face. Which is a bold thing to do. Again, back to doing dumb shit, ladies. The most dangerous animal in the world is a dude with a tiny dick. I am not suggesting, ladies, it's your fault you're being murdered. All right, guys. that was a little fucked up. All right, we need one more like palate cleanser for that one. Okay. So I really like tacos. I like fish tacos and beef tacos and chicken tacos, and I like crunchy tacos. I really like crunchy tacos. I like to make crunchy tacos at home. And so what you have to do if you make crunchy tacos is you gotta go and buy crunchy taco shells. Now, I got to thinking about this, and crunchy taco shells are made usually in a factory, right? And then they get put into a box, and then put into a larger box, and then usually put on a pallet, and then put on a truck and trucked for thousands of miles, and then if they got to come to Alaska, they get put on a barge, and then they get put on another truck, and they get trucked to a store, and then they get put on the shelf, and then eventually into my shopping cart, and then into a bag, and then into my truck, and then home to my kitchen, where they then land on the counter. And they somehow can survive all of that intact, but they fall apart the second that I put my dick in them. Thank you guys all for coming tonight. After the show, ladies, I'll be out in my windowless van if you want to come meet a puppy. Thank you.
Oh, fucking God. My brain hurts. I'm gonna explode. Okay, you guys, that tonight is what we got for you as comedy. Let's give it up for Teddy Cookus. Fucking what? Alright, y'all. Have a good night. Thank you very much. And drink it up because we're fucking done. Yeah.